I think it's important to clear this because a lot of people are talking about it too. Now, Allah Treasurer, Saffiyatou left. And then people don't know why. According to sources, about Fokal and Almanya protest because Alban permit also. But then you people did not agree. What exactly munem problem what Alnin Saffiyatou them?
Buba, I have promised not to talk about Saffiyatou on TV. I think Mohammed Ika have responded to her yesterday.
Yeah, no, here is the Grand Bantaba, so we want you to...
I don't want to talk about it. No, Matonye.
Transparency.
Yeah, transparency, exactly, yeah.
So, Buba, first, to clear, like I think I made that here that I am not even part of the person that came with the idea for GALA, right? Muhammad Len called. For the fact that I joke and tell people in this country I should become a protest consultant, right? So Muhammad Len called and say he has this idea I Pedro created, and then obviously, and this is how he said, obviously Saibo, you have to join us, right? I said, look, and I was joking, I said, I had those jokes. And we had this meeting on Monday, not meeting right? And the only position designated at that time was, okay, Saibo, you talk to the media because you have been on today's and then A and B and C. So it is the media. Be the spokesperson. Aside from Saibo, you face the media. You be the spokesperson. Momafo Talibo Munineti, Buba Munineti, Olamin Munineti. Monday passed by. We sent our Nana Pamito request. Talata lungo, Arabalungo, na press conference ke. But before press conference watu, someone dan tell them all nga meeting okay lengu. You understand? So bring a meeting okay. Kurang ye Sophia Nat Nanji. I think Sophia was added in the group first, if my mind can serve me well.
WhatsApp group.
In the WhatsApp group, I think on a Tuesday. Come that Sophia Nana because never Sophia long. Saffiyatou Joof nene maje, nene naman diam, fonkala Saffiyatou on Facebook. I don't know who the kind of person he is. So Briake, so long come normally in our tradition thing coming hand until sign them ninga ka follow jamba from muso ke treasure trust women kan la muso la ko di ko I understand. So Briake na I think kurang le fon ya suggest ko na Saffiyatou ke because people started calling because when we create a group bring a group okay mo nekeda mo le fin the group na ko how do we support? People start suggesting that you want to send their 10 euros, their 5 euros. And then, and then go say, okay, Saffiyatou Musorin kono, then take a wave number, put your wave number there. And Niajibe ofonkera conflict no. Niajibe 2 wave number le findida. I had to come out, ka findi nan kada WhatsApp group ka clear because there are few people who agree, they don't muli along. They don't even agree to that. But look, let's let it go. We have a day or so to the protest. And now we have already been profiled by the state, for example, right? And we cannot do anything. We cannot go back. Let's do this. Buba, that happened. We did the press conference. I was at iAfrica TV. iAfrica TV. When I received an alert that there was a riot pickup that was coming, I left. And I decided that, okay, they may come after us. I called Muhammad. I called Get Up. And I said, at least, even if it's going to be only 3 of us to submit the petition tomorrow, let's go and sleep in Banjul. We went to Banjul. We were entering in Banjul. It was almost 12. So we went to GALA's house. So mbije lem findi da kata ndala ka fene nyine fo maka so lem fo munembang. We were 300 away from the state house. Profiled. All the President Barrow, IG, CDS, all the security, okay, Saibo, Mohammed are going to protest. But we came back to the house on my connection and it's Saffiyatou Joof telling us, did not say we don't have a permit. Let's cancel. She said, I think we should cancel this protest and engage the police. I was typing. I would have been calm. I was tapping until Mohammed Kuranko, I think we should agree within seconds. And my heart pumped in that this was a discussion behind the door and they cannot throw us under the bus. This is what I said. Nal nyamata. Fale mojikin di banta ko albenyim protest by la wala kana jang 1 AM to the protest that come from the protest by al grupo bulaleta.
You responded.
Yes, that's exactly how I responded. I still have the audio. I would call it. I remember Muhammad saying they want to sacrifice his life or something. Ika, yes.
Okay.
Right? That our life level at stake. We stopped them. Because Muhammad Quran came on Monday. He came on Tuesday. He came on Wednesday. Until 6 hours, 7 hours to protest. Protest nearby. So we received intel that Saffiyatou Joof was talking to people close to corridor of power and tell them, man, my Gainabi, and I will be able to convince them to stop the protest. Probably that's why I said, Saffiyatou Joof should have done a background check. I said it in that group, that he should have done a background check of who some of us are before coming to drop that garbage there. This is how I said it exactly.
In a group where Saffiyatou Joof
Yes. And collaboratively, there is this guy, when I was in the cells, he came there, he said he was a negotiator, I don't know his name, Haji or something. He came to negotiate when I was in the cells, especially when I said I wasn't going to leave, right? He came there to say he went to State House. I never knew him before. Nenemaje Dulato, Malong, another jailer is Dr. Haji or something, Akonyoko, they were the one doing negotiation. But we came to realize that bring Saffiyatou Joof, okay, that guy wrote something on his Facebook saying we are talking to GALA people and we are negotiating so that the protest to go off. Bro, if we are part of GALA, what we are going to think? That they are throwing us under the bus. So, but at that time, the price was the streets, the petition to be delivered, and accountability to happen. We don't care, and then we move forward. Ndarangalla. Faroke, we said we should be there earlier for surveillance and all of that. More nana, Saffiyatou Joof manna. She was nowhere to be found. In fact, we were supposed to print, right? We were supposed to do a lot.
Quran was there.
No, Quran was there.
Yes, yes.
We're talking about now the treasurer.
The treasurer, yeah.
Right? Was nowhere to be found. And that was not, I'm not someone that you know for I'm telling you 9, 10. That whoever was serious about that protest should have been there by 6. We don't have a problem with that. Saffiyatou Joof, until when they started charging me to enter the cells, I wrote on my Facebook that nobody should come to the police station. They should continue the protest. So ngare las ko prisoner ben telebulu. Mbortan finta bantu to prisoner di media house la pour ya samba na Saffiyatou Joof je. O tamulo nga Saffiyatou nga prisoner di ala ngare delo wal si ground bi ngeen continue. Like Mohammed said yesterday, nobody have any intention to Saffiyatou arrest. I would have not want Saffiyatou to be arrested. But also among everyone, even those who were not part of the co were arrested. Where was Saffiyatou Joof in the whole of that scene? The first batch was arrested, she was home sleeping. The second batch was arrested, she was on the ground, but not arrested. What was her role there? She was keeping the money behind the arch, so that she wait for us to go to the cells and now she can buy water for us and bring it. So yeah, that's where the ideas. But we still continue. Post-protest meeting. At my house again. We were trying to, what went wrong, Saibo we are trying to look at each other now, because this is the first time we came together as a group. Now we need to assess. There is that internal assessment, post-mortem, both individually and the protest. So mbo kachala, galas ko ay concern soto. Munila concern na mo ko Saffiyatou Joof was in contact with Mamadou Sabally during the protest, and was one of the reasons why I will promise ko a protest by the mall block.
I will have Mamadou Sabally.
Echo. I cannot validate that.
Okay.
So now, when let's say for example, you can tell ko Omar, namo ko ning Dr. Sisebe diamu kanenum protest day. No, nin Dr. Sisebe man diamu. Akana kaulan. Nde ta okela, nin Dr. Sisebe diamu. But otherwise, Omar, alman lantela. She got up. She resigned.
It was during a meeting.
During a meeting, the Galas just finished. We don't even ask Saffiyatou Joof yet to clear the air, which is very normal. Look, we were born out of accountability. It starts in within. Saffiyatou Joof may la moy fa mo la nga Saffiyatou Joof mu nekk da de. Saffiyatou Joof tira janjanta. It has never happened. I'm religious. Nobody have ever doubted me. Kaguri sate be. But I realized at some point, with all of these differences, she was listening to me. Nga kumanti. Nga ko Saffiyatou Joof ko ni ko na. Nga ko galas lu wax dega la du dega. si nekkul dëgga simply tell us du dëgga and then that's it and convince us that you cannot do that but already yow a night before the protest nga ne ñu cancel protest bi léegi this allegation comes in there is in evidence collection we could say there is a collaborative evidence building and connection wala keta so akonyo ko ala fakala mo walo charge at first brabo wuro be kaka ma fu moy ko holle sama mobile bi de ndam man last did I talk to Sabali fo akonyo ko ala fakala mo walo charge le al mo walo be block in na bun kono biri wo ko be kata biri nga kam ni do man nga go now just listen, you don't have to resign like that. Even you're going to resign, I'm not going to stop you from resigning. But A, B, and C, muna mane ana wanak be. Nda go munsi be. Atara ni mo walo finna and sign. Calling hold when do I still like? I am a tech guy. Today, so, it ain't the text muna be. I don't need to delete from all. I can just delete from me. And then the conversation is dead. And nobody knows about it. Nga go Saffiyatou Joof. Man mako ko wa. Nga ga fa nga Saffiyatou Joof. Mobile B, si biir la nekkoon. Yow léegi nga jógee si biir. You could have deleted the text messages. So this is what happens. Bala ñoo génn before nga boni fenko na tondi meeting dura media yata. Of course at that time GALA was the darling and the sweetie of this country. So even if they tell you GALA bottle B is from GALA, this bottle goes famous. The media take it. And then for up till today that you have to do this to me. I never want to talk about this Saffiyatou issue because at the end of the day, for me, it's not the person, it's the movement. And then the same thing I say to all of the individuals in the movement whose individual back will haunt us. I said, GALA is not a political party. It's not a government where you hire and fire. It's a movement on the street that anybody whose alignment matches is can join. And this is what happens. Other than this, until Saffiyatou Joof have another story.
Yeah, so nothing. Not of time, but naturally, a story, Sarah.
But
man, Kuram Fananjala last protest. What happened?
Well, so I can jackal in sometimes.
Falling Kuram Kuyare.
Makalimuta. All what I know that post meeting Kuram Manaje. And in the post meeting, we decided now. I think we need to set up an interim committees moving forward because now people are demanding that GALA move from a moment to a movement. Right? So we did that. So I will say maybe Mamadi Kurang was focusing on his court case and then he has a silence exit. But Mamadi Kurang have problem with nobody. Mamadi Kurang have exchange with nobody. He was not at the post-protest meeting. So say Mamadi Kurang resigned or something. It was a silence exit. And then we appreciate it just like today. I can go and sleep in my room and tomorrow GALA say protest. I say, look, I think I'm tired. I think I'm old. I think I am sued to the court. I'm thinking about that. I don't want to protest.